Hello guys, welcome to this video and welcome to my channel to AWS Learning or Cloud Learning. So right now we are learning AWS these days and many of you already know. So what we are going to learn today. Uh, in past session we have learned about AWS EC2 service which is used to manage the servers. So if you want to manage your servers and if you want to set up a virtual server, you can look after these videos. You can find out these videos here where I have discussed about how to set up servers, how to set up a virtual server basically in AWS. You can set up Unix server, you can set up Windows server, and how you can set up your load balancer, how you can set up your auto scaling with EC2, how to take backup, and how the other terms terminology which are used in AWS EC2 instance. So EC2 is one of very important service in AWS, and after EC2 there is another important service come which is called S3 service. So might be you some of you already heard about this, and if you haven't heard, we will discuss about this in detail today. So first first option, when you used to use this service, you need to log in into your account. Just simply open aws.amazon.com and go to management console and sign in. So as I already signed in into this, it doesn't ask my user ask id and password, but once you give your user id and password, you can simply go to storage service, and in storage you will found S3. If you go to S3 service, uh, what is S3? So let's understand about what is S3 and what you get in free trial in S3. So S3 is a simple storage service. Full form of S3 is simple storage service. Why it is used? You can put your objects up to 5 GB, one object of 5 GB. Uh, in S3, S3 worked on basically buckets, so you need to create a bucket there, and in buckets you can put your objects. Like one object's maximum size could be 5 GB, which I believe is it's quite awesome. So like this you can put as many as object you want, and this is very cheap solution, cheap storage solution. Each object will get each object will get one URL associated with it, so you can share that one with any of your friend or any of the person with whom you want to share, and there you can easily use this one. So this is fantastic option, and you should definitely go with this. So AWS free tier, we already know how to launch a Linux machine, how to launch a Windows machine, how to say serverless hello world, how to launch a WordPress website, already done. So you can put and store your files in cloud. So on this is what we are going to today to do. So as I said, that first step, you need to create a bucket in the nearest region which is nearby to you, and then just upload the files there. If you want to retrieve, just download it or just note down the URL, and you can download it from console too. And whenever you don't require it, just delete this option from S3 buckets, so you can easily do that. So let's go to console. And before this, just I have made some slide, one simple slide. So as I said, this is very simple tool which can be used to store files, share with internal and external users as well. So if you have users in your organization, then it's good. or if you want to share it with other users, you can make the files public and you can share it with others. Its cost is quite low. As I said, $0.025 per GB in standard, which is the best mechanism available in S3, and 0.019 is in infrequent access. This is also quite good one. No need to set up file servers. Like if you want to share it in traditional environment, you need to set up your file server, but you doesn't need to set up it here, and you don't need any special knowledge for this. You just go to simply upload your file and send the URL to other person. No hardware required, and you know that cost is also not there in upfront. No upfront fees. Basically whatever you are using, you just need to pay for that. Suppose you are using 1 GB only, so you just need to pay $0.025 for S3 S3 service. So let's go to console again and see how it works, how it looks. So there are already few buckets there, and I just want to create it. I will say okay, shouldn't contain the capital words. Then the view is changed now, a bit changed. Let's put a bucket which says AWS course content. I'll do that. Okay, I will pick my nearest region like Mumbai here, but whatever your nearest region, you can select it. Then copy settings from an existing buckets. No, I don't want to do that. If you want, you can do that. My bucket will get created, and please note that this bucket name should be unique. So if the bucket name is not unique, it will not be created. So bucket name should be unique, because it is for all the names, all the reasons, bucket name should be unique. So we need to keep in mind that. So once your bucket get created, you can upload your files. So like I have created one and I want to upload one file, which is called AWS solutions. What's it? AWS class introduction to cloud computing. Okay, AWS course content. Okay, so I would like to go with this. Just give me a sec. So here it is, and I want to upload this course file on internet. You just need to set your permissions. If you have any existing user, you can choose that one. Right now there is no other user exists, so uh, I am fine with it. And if I just want to give any other user access in AWS, so I can give it, I can add a user here and I can give the permission to him. Right now, no need to do this, and click on next. I want to set up properties. So like you know that right now I'm using S3 standard. Standard service means that standard storage means that your data is every time replicated with at least three locations. So data availability times goes very high, and it ensures that at least your data remains available. The SLA for this is 99.999999. That means 6 times 9%. 9%. That means that you have very less chances that your data is not available or get lost. If you want to set up your encryption, you can use AWS KMS master key. You already have that one, or you can use by default Amazon S3 master key. No further action required, so you can just click on next, and I'm good to. There are three types of basically storage options available in S3. First is standard, in which your data will get replicated with other data centers or with other locations every time, and it means it ensures that your data is not going to lost at all. And the latency time is quite reduced here, and your data is available will be on high speed. Another storage type is available, which is called RRS, and here the pricing will be less than standard, and the benefit will be that it will be available on lesser price. And if your data is like this, that you don't need your, it is not so that critical that it required always all the time, and if there is some downtime you can bear with this. So you can choose RRS option, which is called reduce redundancy storage. That means the data is not getting replicated with other regions, and that's how DR is not available. So if that particular location goes down, then your data, you might get some downtime if that particular location is down. So your data might not be available because it is stored only on one availability zone, one region, and if that region is down, then it will not be available. So if you are okay with this, and if you can bear with little downtime, then it's good to go, and you can use RRS option, which will give you the better price or cheaper price, I can say. Third option is infrequent access. You can choose that one also. That is also less price, and the benefit will be again that the data should be like that you don't need access much, and you just need access on times sometimes. Then you can use that option. Mm, that is also on available on lesser price rather than standard. So that depends upon your requirement. If you are good with this, you can choose other options too. Okay, my file is available right now, and what I need to do, okay, so once you click on this, you can get this link, and you can notice here that if you give this link to the other person, they are able to open this one. So this is like, that I can copy, or if you want to download this file, you can download this. And what I need to do, just suppose I want to share it with you, what I need to do, I just need to share this URL with you, and after that you can easily go and can use this file. So what I'll do, let me just copy this link. I try to open this one. What, let's see what happens. You can put one object up to 5 GB, as I told you earlier. uh, Sorry to say, just a sec. So here I am, and if I copy this path, suppose in different browser, let's put me, I open it. See what I'm getting, that it says access denied, right? So see the security part here, that I uploaded it and I know the path. It doesn't mean that I can open this file until and unless I make this file public. So what I need to do here, I need to make this file public, and for that what I need to do, I need to select this file, go to more, and make this file public. Here you can see that if I make this file public, I can make this file available on internet, and anybody now can access this file on internet. So let's see, if I open this file now, what. Here you can see that my file got downloaded and I can open this file now. I have the content. So earlier it was not allowing me because I didn't make this file public, so that's why this file was not available, and that was the reason. uh, in that case also, you know that this is good. Sometime we need to share the file with only few particular users, so you need to go to public permissions, and there you just give the access to particular users if you don't want to provide access to everybody. So this is about S3 friends, and I hope you like this one. Some other features, like you know that as I told you that all things are related with buckets. So here all the things depend upon buckets. Bucket is just like a simple folder, and here you can see the information that how many regions you are using, how many buckets are there, so you can get all the information on single one place. Earlier it was not like that, but now the interface has been improved. You want to delete any bucket, just go to select this bucket, and there you can select the files and you can delete those files simply, and then you can delete that bucket. This my bucket got selected and I can delete this bucket, or empty this bucket. I can check the properties uh, here, and what I further need to do, the options with buckets, what I can do. If you right click on this, no, so all the options related to this I can manage it from here, and here you can set the properties also. If you want to create a new bucket, we already did this in when we created this new bucket, and if you want to switch to old console, you can switch from here. And here you can see that now my buckets are available in old fashion, and if I click on this all buckets, I let me click this one and click on properties. I can check other options too, like permissions which I can set up. I can host a static website. I will create a separate website for this, separate video for this. You can set up logging options if you want to enable logging. You want to set up events, like if any event is happening on this, like putting post, somebody is copying from your bucket, you can get the notification for this by using SNS service. Just simply put your email address and you can took the events there, and if somebody will do this event, you will get the notification by email. So SNS is also very good feature. If you haven't seen this, or if you want to see SNS feature in detail, you can look off my video. There I have discussed about SNS in detail. You can set up versioning so that your objects get versioned. If you new put new object of same data uh, with minor changes, you will have the versioning. On that, you can set up life cycle, that if you want to delete a object after some particular time, you can do this to here by using rules. Tagging is simple. If you want to set up requester pay, then requester has to pay for this. If you want to speed up your S3 transfer acceleration by 300%, you can choose this transfer acceleration option, and that's it from right now into S3 service. If you have any questions, if you want to know about this in detail, you can reach me or you can contact me. For that, my contact details are here. Uh, I'm available on like email by awslearning@gmail.com. My blog, you can go to my blog too. There I have given these topics in details. You can check my playlist related to AWS course, and I also have one Facebook page, that is AWS Learning for Cloud. You can go there. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, please subscribe it. Uh, if you want to go for online training or some consultation, you can reach me on my contact number. My contact number is available here. So I hope friends you like this video and you got some good information about S3. If you have any questions further, please let me know. Do write in comment section or you can email me too. Thank you for watching and wish you very good day.